Welcome into the NJCAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm Zach McKinstry, and today we unveil the teams headed to Enid, Oklahoma for our Division II NJCAA Baseball World Series. 12 total teams this year, 2 at-large bids, which is new, which shakes up the bracket a little bit. Here's what it looks like. With the 2 at-large teams, the top 4 seeds, which we are about to announce, will get a first-round bye. Everybody else will play in that first round double elimination tournament, and all those games available on the NJCAA Network from May 25th to June 1st. So let's go ahead and start with the number 1 overall seed in this tournament. They'll play the winner of the 8 and 9 matchup, but the top seed is LSU Eunice. After falling in the region tournament each of the last 2 years, the 7-time World Series champions have returned to title contending form, piling up a 52-7 season so far. This starting rotation might be the best in all of junior college baseball. Southeastern Louisiana commit Blake Lobel and Louisiana Tech commit Owen Schexnayder lead Division II in wins on the bump and have helped this squad to a 2.27 ERA and a 1.11 WHIP. As a team, both rank first in the country. Again, LSU Eunice will play the winner of the 8 and 9, starting with the 8 seed, Kellogg. The Bruins haven't lost a game in the month of May, going 9-0 and sweeping the Region 12 tournament in dominant fashion. The closest game they played was a 6-run victory in the opening round. It's the first appearance for Kellogg since 2021, thanks to a phenomenal pitching staff, especially in the back end, where sophomore Jake Ix is top 3 in the country with his 10 saves. The Bruins will take on the 9 seed in the opening round, Des Moines area. For the first time since 2012, the Bears claimed a Region 11 championship and followed with a 3-game series win over Dakota County Tech to send them through. It's the first trip for head coach Nick Mishler, who played in the NJCAA DII World Series as a player at Kellogg, and now he gets a chance at revenge for this 9 and 8 matchup. He leads the Bears to their first in over 10 years. Moving along, we go to the number 4 overall seed and another team with a first-round bye. It is Heartland. The defending national champs lost 2 of the best players in NJCAA D2 baseball last year in Sam Antonacci and Ben Hartle, but still are headed back to Enid after winning the Central District Championship to punch their ticket. Freshman starter Jacob O'Day has led this pitching staff with his 71 innings while striking out 81 and only walking 11. And meanwhile, Lipscomb commit Corey Boyette and Kansas commit TJ Williams return after being a spark in the offense in last season's title run. They'll play the winner of the 5 versus 12, starting with the 5 seed, St. John's River State. SGR State joins the softball team as South Regional champions in NJCAA Division II, as the Vikings will dance in Enid for the 2nd year in a row. This is a veteran team with a lot of sophomores that return from last year's squad, including Michael Furry, who has hit 12 homers this year. They'll play the 12 seed, Westchester. It's been a decade since the Vikings claimed the East District title, but for the first time since 2014, Westchester is through to the World Series. Head coach Billy McClure has been with the Vikings as a coach since 2004, and this might be the best lineup he's put together. Sophomore Mark Stockhausen's .435 batting average and 28 extra bases paces the team. Look out for him and the rest of the Vikings in Oklahoma. To the other side of the bracket, starting with a 2 seed, it is Brunswick. For the 4th time in program history and the first since 2018, the Dolphins are off to David Allen Memorial Park. This team is as gritty as it comes in close games, falling to Lewisburg early in the Region 10 tournament, but winning 5 straight games, including the final 3 by 1 run each. The pitching has been impressive for Brunswick this year, with 9 different guys getting starts, including Josh McCusker, who is 8-1 with a sub-3 ERA. They'll play the winner of the 7 and 10 seeds. The 7 seed is our first at-large team, Southeastern. The Blackhawks finished 1 game short of a national title last year, falling to Heartland 8-6 in the championship, but will get their chance at redemption this year as an at-large. Left-handed hitting sophomore Caleb Wolf was a big reason behind last year's run for Southeastern, and he is back this year driving home a team-leading 73 RBIs. They'll play the 10 seed, South Arkansas. The Stars will return to Enid, where they were a few weeks ago when they claimed the Region 2 tournament championship. It's back-to-back years representing the Plains District for South Ark, who have a squad with production coming from everywhere. 9 guys are all in the 30s in RBIs this season, and on the bump, Brett Ross and Ryan Nursey each have double-digit wins. To the final group in this tournament, the 3 seed, and our final at-large team is East Central. It was the most wins in program history for the Warriors, who finished 51-7 after getting eliminated in the Region 23 tournament, but their season will stay alive as they receive the at-large bid. They return to Enid for the second straight year after dropping a heartbreaker in an elimination game to Frederick CC, but East Central will be ready to make some noise this year behind the loud bat of Mo Little, who has driven home 73 runs on 27 extra bases this season. They will play the winner of the 6 and 11 matchup, starting with the 6th seed, Madison. The Wolfpack are in as the Region 4 run continues. Madison has won the last 6 region tournaments and has made the national tournament in 12 of the last 14 seasons. This season has been highlighted by the stellar pitching of Michael Carpenter. He has allowed 8 earned runs over 73 1/3 innings this year, leading the NJCAA with a sub-1 ERA. Excited to see his strikeout stuff as Madison gets the 6th seed. They will play the final team in this tournament, the 11 seed, Montgomery. The Raptors are on to Enid after a grind of a region tournament. Montgomery needed a 13-inning walk-off to get through the opening round, lost in 10 innings to Frederick CC, and then rallied back to win 3 straight games to beat Frederick and punch their ticket. Their 34 wins are the most since 2016, where they made the Division III World Series, but are up at the Division II level, its first ever appearance. So let's take another look at the bracket. Again, the top seeds, LSU Eunice, the 1 seed, Heartland, the 4 seed, Brunswick, the 2 seed, and East Central, the 3 seed. Those teams will have first-round byes. You get an 8 and a 9 matchup between Kellogg and Des Moines area. And again, Des Moines area's coach, a former Kellogg player. Fun storyline there. The 5 seed is St. John's River State. They'll take on Westchester. Number 7, Southeastern gets in as an at-large bid. They'll play South Ark. And then Madison College takes on Montgomery in the 6 and 11 seed matchup. Again, those matchups are May 25th to June 1st at David Allen Memorial Ballpark in Enid, Oklahoma. So much talent across the board this year. Really excited to get things going. And thanks everybody for tuning in today here on the NJCAA Network. Congratulations to all the teams that made it. We will see you out west for this year's NJCAA Division II Baseball World Series.